My drink at. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all out there, man? Thursday night, coming in, chop it up for a little bit. As always, man, first things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Salute to you guys, man. Y'all the heart and soul of this channel, man. Salute to the moderators, the mod squad. Salute to the subscribers. Salute to the members. And if you're new, man, do yourself a favor, man, and sub the channel. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to have you here. Talk some good game. Some fresh faces is always good. And also, man, make sure y'all run the likes up, man. Smash that like button for your boy, man. Smash that like button, man. Always make sure on this channel we keep, at least 50% of likes to watch to viewers on here to keep the algorithm crispy. Okay, like spicy crispy chicken. That's the way we like it. All right. And then hit the notification bell, man. Hit that notification bell so you know we on. Last but not least, man, always tip your bartender, bro. Always take care of your bartender, man. Okay? It's a good look. What's popping with all y'all, man? Coming in, a little late, but hey, better late than never. You know I was going to come in, just didn't know when I was coming in, but that's what we do over here. We come over here every day. I just thought I'd go ahead and bring this up real quick, man. Good seeing all y'all out here, man. We're going to go ahead and talk, and whoever ain't here, ain't here. It is what it is. They'll catch us tomorrow like they always do. We got some National Football League news. Trevor Lawrence is the next contestant on the $50 million per year crew. He just signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars an extension that he's going to get $275 million, $141 million guaranteed at $55 million per season. And that man has not done anything. He hasn't done anything, dog. But that's the National Football League. It's the time to be a quarterback. When my son starts playing football, best believe I'm gonna have his tail behind center throwing the ball. Because hey man, from what it looks like, you don't even really need to win. You don't really need to win anything. Okay? All you need to do is just be a quarterback that can actually be healthy, throw the ball decently well, and don't have to win any games, don't have to win any Super Bowls, don't have to do any of that. And he is now tied with Joe Burrow as being the highest paid quarterback per season at $55 million per. He also got a $60 million signing bonus, okay, and his $141 million over the course of the next 5 years, on top of his contract that he got now. So Trevor Lawrence, man, like I said, Thor. Hey man, the Thor running around looking like Thor with the Thor haircut, who in the playoffs didn't get anything done. He is now a guy who got mad paper. And meanwhile, these running backs are running around asking and begging for kibbles and bits, man. Getting minimum wage while the quarterback who doesn't do anything, who has basically 6 players protecting him at all times, and the rules and the referees are getting these guys paid. Let's go through the top people that are getting paid, all right, in the National Football League, and I'm gonna tell you how it works. Okay, the top 2. There's a bunch of players that's getting over 50 million, and they all have something in common. All right, let's see if we can figure it out. Trevor Lawrence, 55 million. Okay, Joe Burrow from the Bengals, 55 million. Jared Goff from the Lions, 53 million. Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens, 52 million. Okay. Who else is getting 50 million? Let's see what other quarter. Oh, here we go. Your boy Sunshine over here with the Los Angeles Chargers. Okay. He's getting 50 million. Justin Herbert, And the guy who has 3 Super Bowl rings, the guy who just had back-to-back Super Bowl championships, who is universally recognized as the best player in the National Football League and the best quarterback in the National Football League, by the name of Patrick Mahomes, he's only getting 46. So all the guys that I named, all 5 or 6 of them, haven't won a Super Bowl, haven't won an AFC championship game. Well, Joe Burrow did, but some of them haven't won NFC championship games. They are all getting paid more than Patrick Mahomes, bro. That just go. Winning doesn't get you a bag. Winning doesn't get you a bag, because what happens is they figure since you're winning, you should take less of a bag to what? Compensate the rest of the team so we can keep the team together, while these quarterbacks that are up there not winning anything are sitting on 55, 53, 52, 51, and 50 million. Hey man, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Let's get the likes of 50%. You can't make this up, man. I just told you, Patrick Mahomes is the 6th or 7th highest paid quarterback in the National Football League, bro. And you know what? It just goes to show you, man. Winning is not what it takes to get paid. All right? Winning is not what it takes to get paid. Because I just told you. Joe Burrow, we saw him lose to the Rams. He hasn't done nothing in a few years. What has Trevor Lawrence done? Nothing, but he's got the bag. And Jared Goff, he lost in the NFC Championship game to the Niners, played like straight doo-doo. And then Justin Herbert, he didn't even make the playoffs. And then Lamar Jackson, you guys were clowning him when he wet the bed. He played one good game and then he wet the bed. Y'all was laughing at him, telling him he ain't no good. He's getting 52. But Mahomes is getting 46. Hey, man, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. Okay? So I just want to see what you guys got to say about all of that, man. All the talk about who's good, who's a good quarterback, who sucks, who doesn't win playoff games, who doesn't do this, who doesn't do that, has nothing to do with the bag. These dudes are getting paid so much money. They're crippling caps. They're crippling the cap, bro, because the quarterback is the person you pay. Okay, you really only got one person to pay, the quarterback, and then you got one defensive player, and then everybody else. It's like, hey, why don't you go ahead and take this EBT card, take these drink tickets, and here's some coupons for you to go over here and get you some 99-cent tacos at Jack in the Box, and we'll see what we can do next season, because the quarterback is eating up all the money, bro. They're eating up all the money. All right. I'm a players person. I like the fact players are getting paid, but I don't like the fact that the league is overpaying these quarterbacks. These quarterbacks are getting highly overpaid to not produce. Okay. It's not about winning. It's all about having a quarterback that can be marketed to the fan base so they can feel like they're going to win something. And when they don't, you blame everybody else but the quarterback. It is what it is. Let me read you guys' comments, see what's going on with you guys on a Thursday night. Tanya Carpenter, what's going on? TCE in the house. Good day. What's happening? Isaac Burr, what's going on, nephew? X-Man, what's going on? Your boy Brock Purdy. X-Man is going to be on that list pretty soon, getting a bag. Okay, right now, I think Brock Purdy's making good money because of all of his playoff stuff and is hitting those numbers. But he's gonna be getting a big ass number too. Okay, you don't get to have a good quarterback and not have to pay 50, 45, 50 million, 55 per. Telling you, dog, you're gonna have to pay, man. You don't get a good quarterback and have the quarterback of your dreams and he's just playing for kibbles and bits. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Chris Leonard, what's up, man? Always good. Yeah, Chris, you were the one that let me know. My boy Chris Leonard was the one that let me know about Trevor Lawrence getting his money. That's ridiculous, bro. He hasn't done anything to get 55 million. But hey, man, you're worth whatever anyone's willing to pay you. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Los, what's popping? See, I got a fresh cut. Yeah, man, I had to get the Father's Day cut, man. I got to wash my hair, man. My hair curl up, man. But I had to go get a cut for Father's Day. Okay. Um, Daniel Berry Sports in the house. What's going on, pimping? Okay. Chris Leonard still trying to figure out what Lawrence has done to be rewarded this kind of money. Be a quarterback that's actually healthy. Be a quarterback that the fan base actually believes can get something done, and they'll believe it until they get tired of it. I remember when people were talking about Dak Prescott got 40 million, and people were saying Dak Prescott shouldn't have got 40 million. He's not worth 40 million. Let me tell you guys something. Dak Prescott is worth 40 million more than Trevor Lawrence is worth 55. Yeah, let's just keep that gangster for real. Okay? I don't hear all the complaining that I heard about Dak Prescott getting 40. That was what, a few seasons ago? Everybody was up in arms. All Dallas Cowboy fans were all up in arms about it. But Trevor Lawrence, that's even worse. At least Dak, I was saying Dak is worth 40 for what he's doing for you guys. All that stuff he has to take and all that stuff he has to do for being a quarterback, being a Cowboys quarterback. But Trevor Lawrence, come on, man. Okay. Leo V in the house. What's going on? Chris Leonard, thoughts on Coach AP canceling practice? They're saying he's seen enough of their offense. I think Coach Pierce knows I think everybody's bought in. I think Coach Pierce knows what makes guys tick. Part of being a leader is knowing what to do, when to do it, when to let the gas off, when to let things go. It's just like being a parent, Chris. You know, you ain't a parent yet, but one day you probably will be. And you know, once you get to a point where you've tried things a certain way, sometimes with your kids, man, you just have to just say, man, I'm not going to even go there with them on that. Okay, like I'm just not doing it. Okay, let it go. There's going to be another time for me to jump on whatever they did wrong, but right now, just nah, dog. It's just too late at night, whatever, dog. Take your butt to bed, call it a day. It's just time to shut it down. And that's what he did. He shut it down, dog. And you know what? They're going to respond to that because they're like, man, damn, coach let us off. You don't understand, man, that to have somebody tell you, okay, man, no practice. Like, what? It's just one day to you, but to them, man, it's like a month. Man, like, we don't got to come in. Nah, I've seen enough, man. Y'all just go ahead and go and do whatever y'all do, man. Just see y'all Thursday, So coach knows what he's doing. Gruden wouldn't have never did that, and neither would have Josh McDaniels. He wouldn't have never done that. Tony says, yeah, good. Yeah, you already know, Tony, my hair curl up as soon as I wet it up, it's gonna curl up. JB just got tickets to my first Raider game. Season up against the Chargers. Hey, dog, it's gonna be a blackout in there, dog. It's gonna be a blackout in there. You're gonna find out the power of the Los Angeles Raider fan base. The most notorious of them all is the Los Angeles Raider fans. Okay? You're gonna find out. What you need to do is just sit back and just watch. Don't engage. If we winning, slapping hands, cool. Don't get no arguments with nobody, because everything is active. JB is active here. Them Raiders is active. Okay, it's more than just wearing a Raider jersey, because they might have a different color rag hanging out the back of their pants. Just to let you know. Carl Sanders says, wow, Dakota gonna want Jerry World. Hey man, like I said, man, I don't feel bad for these owners, man. These owners they're paying one guy. They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what they're doing. It's in the Bible. Rob Peter to pay Paul. They're robbing the running backs, and they're robbing these other skilled guys to pay the quarterback to just be a quarterback, to just be a symbol. Okay, that's what it is, man. Just to be a symbol on the damn front of a grill of a car. That's it. Not win anything. I just named 5 quarterbacks that haven't won nothing that gets paid more than the guy that won 3. The guy that won 3, including 2 in a row, is 6th or 7th highest paid player. What you gonna say? Okay. Westside Mia said 55 is a lot for a grade B- quarterback. Yeah, man, but shoot, Joe Burrow hasn't been playing well. Joe Burrow was playing well at the beginning, but Joe Burrow's getting paid 55. I mean, damn dog, you just have to be okay at your job and you get paid that kind of money. Like no other, no matter, I don't know what all you guys do, but you have to be good at whatever you do to get paid the most money. I don't know what you do. It doesn't even matter what you do. You got to be the best of the best to get the most money. The mediocre guy at your job is not getting the most money. Okay, you got to at least be doing something. Now, in the NFL, man, you could just be okay. All right, you get a bag. All right, Dr. Feelgood, cheers. Honest opinions of AOC. I think he's going to regret not trading up, expecting a little, seeing the talent, a little bit of offensive ball, safe offense question. I mean, I think my position of AOC has always been the same. I'm rooting for him. He's a real Raider. I'm always going to side with real Raiders first. If you're drafted by the Raiders, you're first with me. I don't play that somebody else coming in taking the job just because situation. I'm rooting for AOC, but I think AOC has been given a bum deal. I think AOC has been put in a position where he's going to have to develop faster than maybe he's ready to develop because of what we didn't do. Two previous general managers and one coach before ruined that entire situation. It all started with Derek Carr. I don't care. There's nobody in Raider Nation that's going to convince me that getting rid of DC wasn't a mistake, because it was. It was a huge mistake because everybody wanted to just blow it up and not understand when you blow your car up, you need to have another car to get in. And you didn't have another car to get in. You took somebody's word for it. You bought a car you never seen before, and Jimmy Garoppolo, you got in it, and it was a piece of junk. It was even worse than the one you had before. But now you got a big ass car loan on it. Now your credit is all jacked up. So since your credit's jacked up and you paid for this money that got repossessed for this car, you can't get it back. You didn't even go out and go get another car, a newer car. Like, look, okay, and let me just buy something that I know is going to be good for years to come. No, didn't do that. You used the car that wasn't ready, the car that has no type of reliability, bro. AOC did not get a chance to develop. He didn't get a chance to do nothing. He just got thrown to the dogs, bro. Got thrown to the wolves, and that's what we're dealing with. All I can do is hope that AOC is the man. That's all I can do. I can't go back and say whatever. We did it wrong. And that's what happens when you do things wrong, bro. It's not his fault, but it's his fault. When you give somebody the keys to the car, whether they know how to drive or not, they wreck it. The police don't care that he didn't have a learner's permit. Don't care if you didn't have a license. You're fiscally responsible for the whip and the other whips he hit. So whatever happens with AOC is Raiders' fault, man. It's the GM's fault. It's Tom Telesco's fault for not doing nothing. It's Mark Davis's fault for not putting in Champ Kelly to be the general manager, because Champ Kelly wouldn't have did that. And that's it. That's all I got to say about it. Westside Media, Mahomes should have waited to sign. One thing I'm definitely not worried about is Mahomes, bro. I'm not worried about Mahomes. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about that dude. The only thing I want to do and see him do is lose to us. But he definitely ain't getting paid what he's worth. That dude is worth more than what he's getting paid. But Super Bowls ain't getting him that money, is it? Okay. Famble said my cousin DeAndre Prince got drafted by the Jaguars. Okay, man. Congratulations to your cousin. Okay. Fambo. Westside Media, but my Raiders had a problem paying Carr 43rd. Yeah. Like I said before, dude, the Raiders don't have no excuse not to pay people. I've been with this fan base for a half a century. The last 2 years out of 50, 48 years, we had money problems. The last two, we didn't have any. Do you know all that cap space we got? You know how much money Mark Davis made last year? All the money from hosting the Super Bowl, he made $400 million last year. Okay? Money's not a problem for the Raiders. The Raiders are extremely wealthy. We have a lot of money, but we just sitting around. It's like somebody who comes into some money and they just want to look at it. They just want to look at their bank statement, look at the zeros. They just want to take millions of dollars out and just spread it all over the bed and lay in it and make a dollar angels. Dude, money's there to be spent, and we're not even spending it. Talking about we're gonna save it for next year. Why? We're the sixth most valuable team in the league. What are you talking about? We was in Oakland. We was 30th. We moved up 22 slots to the sixth highest paid team in the league. And you were talking about saving money for what? Like I said, man, can't make this up, bro. Okay. Just can't do it. Leo said, besides my Rams, I'm going to keep my eye on Caleb with the Bears. Stroud with the Texans. I think both have the potential to make something happen. We're going to see what's going on with Caleb. Caleb is going to have to show me what he can do. Stroud is already elite. Stroud is elite. Okay. Alfredo Raider, what's going on, pimping? Dr. Feelgood, Trevor, way overpaid. What a joke. Hey, man. He got paid because what else is going to keep people going to the Jaguars game? What's there to go to? You can't even name nobody on the Jaguars, bro, outside of Trevor Lawrence. Well, Travis Etienne, I can, but the average fan can't name nobody. Okay. All right. Diddy Flaplord in the house. Brad Holmes looking like a genius signing golf when we did. Pretty soon you're going to be paying $8 million was more than golf. I doubt it. And I wouldn't laugh too much, Diddy. You guys got your ass completely demolished. Got your ass whooped. Had Eminem flying all the way out to my area, to my hood in the Bay Area, only to fly back with his fat ass L. So don't worry about us, dog. Okay. Like I said, Jared Goff, he got paid all that money and didn't win anything. He's got the same amount of Super Bowl wins as AOC and Minshew. 0. Okay. Christy Herb, what's going on? Christy was popping, girl. What's happening? Okay. Chris Leonard. Hey, Shaq, how do you feel about Jack Jones taking reps at the wide receiver position? He better not get banged up, or we're going to be depending on him and Hobbs. You got to try things, bro. There's nothing wrong with trying things. I mean, come on, man. You got to try things. We're not in a position to be not trying anything. Who knows? Who knows what he can do? Like, we just got to try stuff, dog. We got to be open. Everything we've done hasn't worked. That's the way I look at it. Why not try it? Who cares? He gets hurt, okay, then we can get mad. But bottom line is, we got to do something, dog. We're up against it. The Super Bowl champions are in our division. We don't have the luxury of being like these other teams and sit back and take it easy and we only have to face them if we get to the Super Bowl or whatever. Nah, we play this team twice. This team is in our division. They're in our way. If Jack Jones can get out there and make some plays, he needs to get out there and make some plays. And, why not? I don't have a problem with it. Okay. Fupa Man, what's going on? You've been hearing nothing but good things this offseason. Hopefully it's a normal now. I've been hearing good things up until a couple of days ago when I heard that our quarterbacks weren't in rhythm and they were throwing a whole lot of picks. So, but hey, we'll find out. Diddy Flaplord said, flew to the Unfiltered Nation. JB, what's going on? For sure, I'll be on my toes, won't act out. My girl from Fresno, she's from LA. Oh, well, she should know what it is then. Just go and have a good time, man. You should be straight, Charger fans, the Charger fans definitely better not say nothing. It's going to be a blackout, dog. And they get outside and they lose and they win. Let's just say hypothetically they win, which they won't. But if they did, man, they run their yaps, man. It's going to be all bad. Okay, I'm telling you, they're going to get knocked out there. Okay, it's not going to be what they think it is. Carlos Sanchez says, I'm glad we got a rookie. Tanya Carpenter, his AP really liked how the OTAs turned out. Plus, he did a lot of film study and was encouraging it. The team looks team is so good. We won't let go of some good players. Everyone's good. I'm with it. If AP says that we need to go home and get some extra sleep, cool. I mean, I have a coach I trust, bro. Like, I'm not like a lot of these other fans in the nation that don't want AP to succeed. But then again, like I said, I don't feel bad for them. I had to suffer with Josh McDaniels, bro. I had to go do exactly what they did. Look at somebody who I don't want to be the coach of the Raiders and have to hope that everything's good and have to root for them. So I don't feel bad for you guys. It's your turn now. What you didn't work. It's our turn now. So I got somebody who I trust 100%, dog. I can sleep good at night. Okay? I'm good. This is the first off season we didn't have a whole lot of drama. We didn't have no drama. They didn't have nothing hanging over our head. Is Jacobs coming into camp? Is this person gonna do this? Man, we don't got none of that going on. Okay. Alfredo Raider, AOC will ball out. Kid has what it takes. Now he's a real coach and defense to help him out. Hey man, like I said before, I'm always about real Raiders first, man. I'm rooting for the kid. I'm just saying that he definitely got thrown to the dogs, and we'll see if he can get himself taken care of. Oh man. So, like I said, you got to do something. Okay. Diddy Flaplord's trying to clown. Just remember, Diddy Flaplord, your team still are sitting on a 0 Super Bowl streak. Don't come over here talking about us. Okay, we've done something you've never done. Been to the Super Bowl and won it. Okay, let's not get crazy because you had one good year. Okay? You sound like you starting to sound like the Denver Nuggets without the championship. Okay, you don't got no chips, man. Okay, don't be picking on my peoples. Fupa man, I think AOC is more than capable of being a quarterback. Seems locked in. Works hard. We'll see when the season starts. Eric B, what's going on, nephew? Carl Sanchez is behind AOC. I am too. Leo V, Mahomes and Andy Reid eating well off them endorsement commercials. We're gonna see more of this season. Yeah, I mean, commercials. They're gonna get the commercials. They're gonna get all of that. But the bottom line is, you don't have to have commercials and do all of that to get paid. All you got to do is just be a mediocre quarterback and you'll get a bag. You don't got to be great. Out of all the dudes that I name, there's only one guy won a championship, and he's number 6. Like there's no incentive to be a winner anymore. Just get out there and just show up. Participation trophy contracts, you guys. Head over Peel says Niner Nang, bang bang. Iceman, which rookie will have the best season? I'm willing to bet that out of all the rookies, let me see if I can think of it. Something about that kid from Michigan, man. That Michigan kid, that Michigan kid, bro. There's something about him, dog. He has that Brady effect, man. That kid, I'm just thinking that kid's gonna show somebody something. Head of Appeals, I need your intake on Tank versus Martin fight. Man, that's gonna be barbecue chicken for Tank, man. Tank will beat the brakes off that kid. Did you see when they were in each other's face and Tank did this to him and he jumped? Tank gonna beat the brakes off of him, bro. He gonna beat the brakes off of him. Icebet says 60% of the first round quarterbacks never see a second contract. Any predictions? There's not somebody who I can think that's going to not make their second contract. This quarterback class is pretty solid. Now, will they be superstars? Not all of them, but I think that there's going to be at least 2 or 3 guys that are going to wind up being solid guys. Okay. Tanya Carpenter, your thoughts on Miller? Do you think we should be worried? No, I'm not worried about Miller. Miller's always hurt. Miller is always hurt. We just need to he'll be available and he's going to give us what he can give us, but he's not playing 17 games. This dude's not even going to play 8 games. He's always hurt. He's a guy who, when he plays, he's great, and when he's hurt, he's not great. I'm not worried about Colton Miller. I'm just thinking that we need to have some backup linemen and just do linemen by committee, and we're stuck with Colton. He's just a guy that's perpetually hurt. I mean, what can you do? I don't know. So I don't know about that, Tanya. I'm not worried about it because I'm not hoping that it happens. Matthew Kendall, Raider players brought into Antonio Pierce. Yeah, they did. Now, here's the thing. There's 2 parts to buying in. One part is to buy into philosophy. The other part is to go out there and play for your coach. That's what you buy in, you have to do it on the field. You don't get the buy-in a meeting. You don't get the buy-in when he get a day off. You don't get the buy-in when coach lets us smoke cigars in the locker room and all of that. You reward your coach by doing it on the field. You reward your coach by finishing plays, finishing tackles, finishing your routes, catching the ball when it's in your hands, scoring touchdowns, getting extra yards. Make your coach look good, because it's all for nothing if you make your coach look like he ain't shit. Then what is it getting you? Buying into a bunch of guys that ain't playing. Dude, buy in by showing the world that buying into me is the right decision. Play for me. And that's what we're going to be waiting to see. I need to see that entire team playing for him. And I saw it last year, but it's a new year. Okay, everything is fresh, man. Everything is fresh, man. You know, you get with that girl and she's different than the rest of them. That first month or two, you're going to do stuff you ain't never did before. Okay? But after about a year, what are you doing? Once you settled in, what are you doing? That's the key. While Rudy Wrangle in the house, hey, Triple R, you only one victory away, man, from getting that chip. I think you guys are going to finish these cats off tomorrow, man. I think that just go ahead and get it done, dog. Go ahead and get it done. And finish off them Dallas Mavericks, bro. Your Celtics, man. Celtics is looking like they need to be looking right now. Leo V, I'm curious to see how Harbaugh makes adjustments with the Chargers. It's a drastic improvement or improvement and all. Nobody's really been talking about the Chargers, but Jim Harbaugh has something up his sleeve. It'll be a mistake to overlook them, to think that nothing's going to pop. But he's got plenty of time. He's not in a hurry. It's not like he has to win immediately. But I wouldn't sleep on Harbaugh and what he has planned. Harbaugh got something up his sleeve. I just don't know what it is yet. Alfredo Raider. Yo, Shaq, if you make it to week 1 at SoFi's meetup, I'm gonna probably be at the game because I'm definitely planning on going to week 2. So I'm probably gonna see if I can get up there. Sure, it's right up the street. Shouldn't be too hard. Iceman said they're talking big about Harbaugh and the Chargers. Hope we spoil their season opener. We should win that game, dog. If we go and we play like we've been playing, but they got that 63-21 is definitely something that they're trying to make up for. So they're gonna try to come at us hard. But all right, good. All right, see you later, Mr. Man. So they definitely have something to play for. I mean, we're on these people's radar. Let's not act like we didn't beat the Chiefs on Christmas. They're looking at us too. Broncos, we beat their ass 4 consecutive years. We beat them 8 in a row. Let's just go ahead and make it 10. Let's just go ahead and beat them 5 years straight. Let's just make it horrible for them. Let's do it like that. God. Jacksonville kid said, how many championships did you win with the Pistons? Oh, you calling me John Sally? Man, to be honest, John Sally won. He won 4 championships, 2 with the Pistons and 2 with the Bulls. But you, on the other hand, dude, don't come over here trying to clown because you overpaid a quarterback who's not going to win you anything. You're not going to win anything, man. Jacksonville, you guys aren't going to win anything, bro. You're not doing nothing. Okay, all you're going to be doing is screaming Duval and not winning anything. So let's not try to be funny, bro. Okay, you guys aren't even you're not even on the spectrum to talk about anything. When we talk football, nobody brings up the Jaguars about anything. Like your name is not brought up about anything at all, bro. Okay, Iceman, I hear you, Shaq. JJ can have some confident swag to him. Yeah, we're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out. Let the boy do what he's doing. Okay. Justin Saw, what's going on? Justin Saw, Iceman. Got me pumped. AP's going to have SoFi lit. Oh, it's going to be off the hook. We got 10 home games. We got 10. We got 8 in SoFi. 2 in SoFi. And we got 8 in the Death Star because we play the Rams too. It's going down. Robert D. Rango said, hopefully my Chargers Celtics get this done. Jose Favara says, Raiders got the best logo in sports history. Yeah, we got some tight ass gear, tight ass stuff. Classic. We ain't walking around looking crazy like the damn Jacksonville Jaguars. Their colors. Come on, dog. Their colors, man, look like something that your daughter would wear, dog. Your 6-year-old daughter would wear those colors. Okay. Jose Vargas, yeah. Matthew Kano, man, right. My dad and I are planning to go to the Chargers week 1. Another Raider home game. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. Jarrell Rudy Rankle, yeah, I hope the Raiders make the run. I know they can. Yeah, man, we got to do what we got to do. It's time. I said, man, 10 or 11 games, 10 or 11 wins. I'm not even thinking of nothing else, dog. We need to get to 10. You can figure out who we lose to, who we win. I don't care how it's drawn up. Okay? As long as we win 10 or 11, we're in the playoffs. That's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. All right. Anything else, you guys? Anything else y'all want? This could be a short one. Could be a short one. But like I said before, man, Trevor Lawrence, I like the kid. Kid's all right, but is a kid $55 million? No. It's Not 55 million, but what else did the Jaguars got? Who else is getting paid? Trevor's getting 55 and the next player's getting 3. The next player's getting 3. Like, who demands money on what player commands any money on the Jaguars, bro? Who do they got? Jacksonville Kid, I know you on here. I didn't block you yet, but what can you tell me after 55? Who's the next person getting paid? Who's the next person on your team that's worthy of 10 million a year? Nobody. Your cap's crippled. Nobody's coming there. It's not a destination. I got a whole bunch of family that lives in Jacksonville. There's a whole bunch of shacks that are there. There ain't nothing to do there. Not a damn thing to do in Jayville. Ain't shit to do. Okay. So, like I said before, all right, we're sitting on a big ass cap money. And when it comes time to pay everybody, we're going to keep all our dudes and we're going to pick up new cats. So it is what it is. All right. All right, man. We'll go ahead and call it a day, man, since you guys are in chill mode. I'm gonna get back to watching the TV. And like I said before, man, Patrick Mahomes, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 46 million a year. You trying to tell me Trevor Lawrence gets 9 more million than Mahomes? Something's wrong. But then again, Jacksonville don't got nobody else to pay, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you walk into McDonald's and the manager's there. You know the manager gets paid the most, but the manager's on fries. The manager's making the sodas. The manager is on the flurry machine. The manager is on everything. He's making the Big Macs. He's wiping the floor down. He's cash register. You got one employee as Trevor Lawrence, man. Trevor Lawrence is doing everything. He needs to be on defense. He needs to be on special teams. He needs to be returning punts. He needs to be kicking field goals. He needs to be punting the ball. He needs to be blocking for himself. He needs to be throwing the ball to himself. Okay? Nobody else on that squad, bro. Gave him 55, and that's it. Okay? All right. Leo V, Jaguars, Panthers, Cardinals, Browns, all those teams ain't making the playoffs. They don't have to, man, because they got fans. They got nothing else to do. Okay? Nothing else to do. All right? Renee Revolta, man, you already know what it is. Okay? Raw Wrangled is getting ready for tomorrow. You already know. Yeah, hit the likes on the way out, y'all, man. Okay, we'll just go ahead and shut it down, man. I just want to come in. You know I come in every day. So we'll come in tomorrow, see what's popping. But, hey, man, just notice the trend, bro. You don't have to win. All you have to do is keep butts in seats and you'll get a check. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm at the Check and Filter.